Today is my last topic related to amino acid. Okay, we have studied a lot introduction and their structure and so many other classification of the amino acid, and now today you are going to have some important focus point for your NEET biology as well as CSIR net. Okay, and what are these focus points? We shall be studying one by one. If somebody asks what the simplest amino acid, as you already know, that is your glycine, and the first amino acid. Another very important question, optically active. Optically active are those compounds which can change the rotation of the light, polarized light, either right side or left side. They are optically active, and this optical activity is due to the presence of the different 4 groups present on the same carbon alpha carbon atom. So my question is, optically inactive amino acid, because they don't have alpha carbon atom, that is your glycine. And the same question, amino acid having no alpha carbon atom, that is your glycine. Another important question, sweet amino acid, that is glycine. And if you want to just have a band, sharp band in a polypeptide chain, the only amino acid, that is your glycine, because it doesn't have any strong R group, only H atom, so it can easily bend. Now, acidic amino acid, you have studied so many times, due to the presence of extra carboxylic group attached to alpha carbon atom, extra, other than present. Okay, that is why these are called acidic amino acid. And 2 examples are there, aspartic acid and glutamic acid. And you know, aspartic acid 4 carbon and glutamate 5 carbon. This is the difference between 2 or only of the CH2. Now, the basic amino acid, very, very important question, a common, can be asked in your viva, or your teacher can ask, or a question can be raised in any competitive examination. You should have basic knowledge. Basic, there are 3 in number. And how to remember them? Usually, I just tell you that is HRK, the first letter, single letter. H for histidine, R for arginine, K for lysine. And these are the 3 basic amino acid, never to forget, bhulna nahi hai. Okay, so your first question over, second over, third over, fourth over, and fifth over. Now, the another question, aromatic acid. Aromatic acid are those amino acids which have aromatic ring like that of benzene attached to alpha carbon atom. They are called aromatic amino acid. And remember, they are 3 in number. If I write initial single letter, then it is F and W and Y. F, W, Y, these are very odd amino acids, not alphabetically, having very odd numeral. Take phenylene, tyrosine and tryptophan. This one having hydroxy and this one is not having hydroxy, and tryptophan is another question. Okay, so this question is also gone. Aromatic, 3. Very, very important, only 3. Now, another question, sulfur containing amino acid. Those amino acids which have sulfur atom in their side chain, in their R group, they are called sulfur containing amino acid. Okay, and these are 2 in number, that is cysteine and methionine. Always remember, these both have sulfur atom in their side chain. Another question related to them, the neutral aliphatic amino acid. There you know, alanine, valine, leucine, isoleucine, proline, and sometimes methionine is also mentioned because it has a ether group. Okay. Now, another question, branch chain amino acid, very heavy R chain, that is a branch, and only 3 examples are there, and to whom you have to remember, that is very easy to remember, to VLI, V for valine, L for leucine, I for isoleucine. Wherever you want to have a heavy, particular on the membrane, hydrophobic, then they are VLI. On membrane पर नहीं पानी चाहते हैं then you can have such type of amino acid. Okay, now after this you will come to the ultraviolet rays absorbing amino acid. Which are the amino acid? Question A, can absorb ultraviolet rays. So remember, there are 3 amino acids which can absorb ultraviolet rays. Not all. And what are they? They are tyrosine and phenylene and tryptophan. And remember, as I already told you, these are aromatic amino acids. What is the characteristic feature of aromatic amino acid? They can absorb ultraviolet rays along with one more, that is basic histidine. So in all 4 amino acids which can absorb ultraviolet rays. Any doubt? Okay. Next question. Hydroxy amino acid. As I already told you, standard, non-standard and non-protein amino acid. And because herein somebody you have an enzyme and the active site where you want to bind substrate, at that place active site, very, very important, serine is a very important amino acid. So that is why remember, hydroxy amino acids are used here, serine, tyrosine and threonine. Another important question about these 3. Serine and threonine are aliphatic hydroxy amino acid. And what the question of aromatic hydroxy amino acid? Then it is your tyrosine. These 2 are aliphatic and tyrosine is aromatic hydroxy amino acid. Very, very important point that I am mentioning today to sum up the amino acid today. Last. Okay. Now, parent amino acid. I already told you many times, this is the first amino acid whose all other amino acids are the derivative. Whenever you take the methyl group, you can substitute the hydrogen atom of methyl group to add more methyl group. So that is why all other amino acids are derivative of alanine. This is why this amino acid is called parent amino acids. Okay. Now the next, heterocyclic. As you see, if you have a cyclic compound, because the ring is made of carbon atom, then you say homocyclic. But if in a ring other than carbon atom, you may have O2, oxygen or sulfur or nitrogen, then such type of ring hydrocarbon are known as heterocyclic. And these heterocyclic amino acids are tryptophan 1, proline 2 and histidine 3. Okay, because in their cyclic chain other than carbon N is also there, so that is why they are heterocyclic amino acid. Okay. Next question. Which was the first amino acid to be discovered? यानी सबसे पहली बार कौन सा अमीनो एसिड खोजा गया था? योर आंसर इज एस्पेरेजिन. आपको पता है एस्पेरेगस सतावर लिलिएसी फैमिली बिलोंग टू फैमिली फ्रॉम दैट प्लांट. दिस एस्पेरेजिन अमीनो एसिड वाज बिकॉज इट इज अमाइड एंड मैन 1806 में. नाउ द लास्ट डिस्कवर्ड अमीनो एसिड इज थ्रियोनिन. आफ्टर 130 130 साल बाद हमको मिला threonine, the last amino acid to discover, threonine 1936. Now the another very important question for you, which is the last entry of amino acid in the magic 20? As you know, in magic 20 we have total 20 amino acids, and the last entry to enter into the genetic code, that is your histidine. Okay. Now the most complex amino acid, that is your tryptophan. As I know, it has indole ring. And how many carbon were there? 11 carbon. In phenylene, tyrosine, 9 carbon, and while in tryptophan, 11 carbon. That is why this is the most complex amino acid. Okay. Now next question. Thioether amino acid having a sulfur instead of oxygen. Okay. That is why it is called as a thioether, and it is only methionine. Methionine is a thioether amino acid. It is very important for initiating the protein synthesis and as well as for supplying methyl group. I will tell you later on. Dimer, very important question. What is the difference between, just see here, and cysteine? Yeah, just see the question. Cysteine is a monomer while cysteine is a dimer. ठीक है, 2 cysteine, ठीक है, 2 molecule by forming a disulfide bond we get another amino acid dimer, that is cysteine. So this is the difference. Cysteine is a monomer while cysteine is a dimer. This is the difference between cysteine and cysteine. So this question is already going to you, dimer. And kink formation amino acid. And suppose you have got this like a chain polypeptide chain, and you want to have just a kink or a band like this way, immediate turn back, and this kink can be produced only one amino acid, that is proline. Another very important question, why it form a band, why it form a kink is a question, because proline does not have a free amino group attached to alpha carbon atom. That is why they form a kink in the polypeptide chain. Now, ठीक है, हाँ, amide amino acid, those amino acids which have amide group in their side chain. If you remember, aspartic acid or glutamic acid, instead of OH group is represented by amino group. So amide group is present in 2 amino acids. One is asparagine and glutamine. As I already told you, remember दीनानाथ essential question. ये देखिए, D is for aspartic acid, N is for asparagine, E for glutamic acid, and Q for glutamine. Okay, so now all the major important point related to your competitive and keeping in your mind the different types of questions raised on the amino acid are just like a focus point before you. Either you are just appearing in UP Higher Education or CSI or NEET, and remember them. Okay, thank you very much.